Gāžam otrādā. Pārsties, cik milzīgs ledus gabals tev ir.
Jā.
O, paskatās, cik viņam smukas, bumbītes sasaušas.
Jā.
Smiet darīt sūdu.
What?
It's high five. It's good,
Hi vlog. It's what date is today? Date.
Date 2013.
Well, it's very end of January and it's finally sunny, and on an update here, lockdown's been extended like third time till 28th of February. Finally it's sunny, so we decided to come here to garden, do a bit of grilling. Kids are enjoying little pastry type of things that our lovely neighbors left us, so that's nice. And we broke ice in a fireplace, which was pretty cool. We don't get that too often in Denmark. We're gonna build a bit more on a kids playhouse, and another mission here is to test out this new camera a bit, because it's Sony A7C and it's my first full frame camera. I want to see how it will perform at night, so hopefully we're not gonna freeze our bum-bums off. Yeah, we'll wait till dark and see what we can do with this camera. Meanwhile, we're gonna do some building, some grilling and all that good stuff.
Dad, come and see.
What?
Dad.
What is it?
Is there someone who can need someone to sleep, to bird to fun, crack some eggs? Someone here.
So it's a bird's nest?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, we have our own bird's nest in the bushes.
Yeah, the bird can fly in, the little bird can fly in. Now they find the cracking eggs, the baby birds. The baby bird one can eat a wiggly one he can eat.
Wiggly worm?
Yeah, so the baby bird can grow bigger and bigger.
Aha. So that's our update. We found a bird's nest, and later on we will talk a bit more what's happening in our lives during lockdown. I think in best traditions of our country we've been kind of quiet about stuff, but maybe it's time to update, because work-wise we are expanding a tiny little bit, and we will share that after we will do some work here. And what's your discovery, Evie?
Good thing of getting garden at the end of the summer, so we don't know what was here before. And I found out that there's some spring flowers coming up, and I have no idea what they are. So, see, it's all over the place. So it's gonna be a nice surprise next time when we come.
Our building plan is to do a bit more work on the kids' playhouse. The whole structure, the idea is that there'll be a little playhouse, and on the top of it there will be sort of a deck where we can observe environment, because we have a view. And view is out there. There's that space where there's cows in the summer, there's lots of birds, so maybe we'll buy some sort of telescope or something of that nature where we can have a closer look at animals.
It's that we have to build a quick the playhouse now.
Yes.
Because to eat now, let's build the playhouse now.
Yes, today's mission is to swap these to the sides, so we can put a extra board in here, maybe finish that wall. We have to put this beam down, and there's another one because I miscalculated sizing. That will be for windows, and we have pretty cool windows that Evie bought on Facebook's marketplace, and that's there. Yep, that's our shed, that's our greenhouse, still there. Ta-da! And these are our sweet windows. They're colorful and they're good looking, and they were pretty cheap.
The court can't get out there. This is our playhouse room.
That's Mara's little escape place because Kurtz can't get up there, so she can hide from a little annoying brother when it's necessary. I'm on the roof now and let's check the views. So that's my family playing something. And that's the bridge that moves. It opens up when ships come.
What do you want?
The case.
The last one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see it anywhere.
See, I found it.
Big. I love reading. Oh, the place I wanted.
Delicious?
Yeah. By sprinkle, circle, a splinter flower.
Wow, look at the snow, it's breaking. Nice.
It's
See?
pooping.
It's from the sun. It's melting and slowly breaking apart.
Oh, that's big.
What's up?
I think I did the windows correct this time, and I found out that probably this idea wasn't a great one.
What?
I don't know, I think I have to sink them in like in between those things, right?
Make a even normal floor?
Yes, and put an extra beam in between so it can support window.
Yeah.
But that's when we get rid of these, because at least some of them. Sit wel. Malac. Wel, booms, stieper.
Wow.
Wie hebben dus?
No? Āmurs lielāks kā sitēs. While I remember and while sun is still up, wanted to share my story with all those boards. I brought them here with bicycle, and it was before lockdown. It was sort of announced that shops will not be working, also shops where you buy this type of stuff. So before the first big lockdown was announced, like it was announced that it will start from that and that date, so I was just bringing as much as I could here so we can build stuff during lockdown. And we built here once. Now since it is extended, it would be shame not to do it on a sunny day like this. I was bringing them here after work, and there's all this forest and all this area. There's not many people in winter, and it's like pitch black. So the good old saying, I don't believe in monsters and ghosts, but alone at night in complete darkness, I'm a bit more open-minded. So yeah, we'll build a bit of a wall. We will build a bit of extra wall. We'll not finish them because I need to do some stuff with flooring, but this is our progress on a playhouse for kids. And it's now less wobbly, and sun is gonna set pretty soon. Then we'll start to do some fire and grilling and being all cozy and Hyggelik, like they say in Denmark.
I love living up the
Roof.
roof. I mean.
Yeah. And do you like that? You can see far away. You can see all the. But in the summer there will be cows. Remember?
Yeah, but the water is so very icy.
Water is icy.
Yeah, and now the cow can't get up to drink.
Yeah.
And it's so very cold outside. Now the cow go away. He's in the saddle.
What do you like more? Do you like winter or summer?
The winter or summer.
Summer is better.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I love all this summer.
Do you like when it's warm?
Yeah, I love it.
Nice. Sun is slowly setting. On that side there, that's the sun. And we are cooking, grilling some, basically burning some sausages on the fire, which is nice, still edible somewhat. That's my disaster cooking, and that's a burnt naan bread. I'm still waiting for sun to set so I can test out this camera in lower light. I missed that I come home and I smell smoked, and I just love fire. That's our progress on a playhouse. We built a wall, swapped two things around so windows should fit now. Before lockdown we were coming here on Sundays because that was my only day off. Now any day is day off, so we kind of caught ourselves. Evia said same thing, and I was thinking about it that like, whoa, it's just Saturday, we still have Sunday tomorrow. That's a weird feeling for me, and it will be strange when we will get back to work. And update on the work note, during lockdown I got extra premises for my shop, so we're kind of extending shop. The back there'll be more storage space, so shop will be less full with stuff, less crammed. At the other end of the shop's premises there will be another thing, which is
Divas and tailoring workshop, and we're gonna be together all the time now.
Yay! Not only on Sundays, but we'll spend all working time together. Yeah, Evia will have her workshop, so I got premises right before lockdown, so I also rushed to buy all the materials so we can extend it. So my plan of drawing and making designs turned into plan of learning how to build a drywall, which I did, as you can see in these pictures. So we've been, what it's called, carpentry, building stuff, redecorating. So once we can open, I have extension to the shop. One room I made into kind of like a studio for filming stuff, but when the need be, it will become room for tattooing or piercing, because work is work and videos are videos. So that's what we've been up to. So now we're waiting end of February, and hopefully it's not gonna be extended anymore. I mentioned to somebody that it feels like government is trolling us, because they start press conference with things like, oh, numbers of infections are down, we got the vaccines, everyone is like, yay, and then they're like, yeah, we're extending lockdown for a month. Yeah, hopefully that will change. That's our updates, and now we're waiting for dark so we can see fire and test this camera out. I have a prime lens on it, so it might be a bit shaky. It's 28mm lens that opens up to f2, but in the daytime it was close to the other end at f16, f20, f22, and I want to see how it's gonna perform later on. Now I'm at f5.6. Sun is still setting, but it's kind of funny. It's, what's the weather? It's like around 0, something around 0. So it was nice and sunny and warm in the day in this part, but this part by the fence there's kind of frost on the grass. And then if you look that way, that road, it's covered with snow, so that's like proper winter. And on the sunny side there's none of it. It's funny how there's like really no winter in the city, but then you go 5 minutes out, and when you go 5 minutes out you can enjoy a little bit of winter. And Evia is making marshmallows. What's happening?
I made the best marshmallow in the world.
That's the best marshmallow in Evia's world.
You're the only person on planet who doesn't like marshmallows. You.
Sorry.
He said, I go wander in the bridge. The Odins come right in here.
But they opened the bridge, can you see it?
Yeah,
They did.
I just say stop. Now the car can falling down now.
So we see a ship and it's going through that bridge, which is proof that it does open every now and then. I have been telling everyone that that bridge opens, and it took us few years before we saw it first time opening. At some point I thought that maybe that's a myth and I'm just messing with people. But you can see there's a ship going through it now. And we are using deck of our playhouse so we can observe such spectacle. And now we're having historical moment. It's Evia's first time up on a deck of a playhouse. And bridge is open another time, and there's another ship going. So that's what them people up there are observing. Okay, it's relatively low light situation. We are at f2.8 now. Mara is playing at the playhouse. We just warmed up our grilled sausages and bread because it got really cold. Yeah, there's a ship in the background. Let's see how the tappy screen works. Tap tap. Boom. Nice. We noticed there's bats in summer and they're still active, so that was kind of cool. And yeah, this is how this camera looks at dawn. Dawn is the right word, I guess it is. Switching on lights in a greenhouse. Hack for IKEA solar lights if it's still too light outside and they're not switching on. So, oh, these are, yeah. So if it's too light, you just flip the thing other way around and they are on. There's a bug inside. We are wrapping this day up, and yeah, we're basically waiting for fire to stop, to burn out. Usually it's kind of like weird feeling, because usually, like I mentioned, that's on Sundays, and then you know you have to pack all the things, and then you have to organize them back at home, and then you know, like, oh, next day is Monday, so you have to be back at work. But hey, it's lockdown time, so first of all it's Saturday and there's no work at any point soon, apart from those things that we are organizing stuff at the shop when we open. Evia will have her own situation going on. Shop will be more spacious. Fire! And those lights back there, that's that ship. For some reason it's not moving. Evie is closing the shed. We have our IKEA lights up, so it's all nice and cozy. We're waiting for fire to be out, and I already packed my camera, but then I had to get it out because it started to snow. The fire is at its last breath. Ooh, that's my shadow, and it's snowing. And speaking of pitch blackness that I mentioned before, there's forest that you can see, and there's rest of the place. There's actually a few buildings with lights on, so there's few people around, but not too many. And actually the road with snow looks super magical as well. And this is the magical road with snow. It shimmers like glitter on it. It's hard to see probably, but it looks rather magical for Denmark. So that was our day. See you in a future episode. Subscribe to the channel, press likes, leave a comment if you have anything to say. And this is how we're living our life in good old Odins during lockdown.